What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we made our way here to Valak Mountain, as Melia does some sort of starlight kick maneuver. Whoa, why is the ground like that? Anyway, last time, we made our way here to Valak Mountain and completed up some generic quests as we made our way deeper, or farther down the arm of the Bionis. However, we're not done here quite yet. Instead, before we kind of head off to the tower, which we will be doing in this episode, of course, there is still one generic quest left for us to take care of, and it's actually right up here. Now, these Manta Mora Mora are luckily not going to attack us, but as you can see, the Spurs Pagools right here on this frozen waterfall, and yes, by the way, there are ice physics in this game, and you will go sliding everywhere, which is pretty nice. But I've got Melia in the lead here, because she's got a brand new art to show. So obviously we have Summon Bolt, things like that, but we also have Summon Earth. Now, I mentioned this a couple episodes back, but I haven't had the opportunity to show it off quite yet. So let's see what this does. You'll see it inflict poison, and you'll see just how much damage we did that early. We can inflict Art Seal, though. We've gotten that. Should be able to just blast this guy. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, we only need to kill 5 of these guys. So, but yeah, these ice physics are... Ooh, a defender. A new weapon for Ryan. Or not Ryan, Dunban. I love how we're just sliding around like crazy. This is kind of funny, actually. But I'll just skip these next 3 fights. It's not really that important that we fight all of these guys. At least I don't think so. So I'm going to try to draw this guy in if possible. Alright, draw this guy in. We'll focus our efforts. And then I'll see you guys when we're done. Alright, and that actually didn't take too long, but that quest is already complete. Not too bad at all. And I think that's every quest we've accepted so whoa, hold up. Yeah, so just to kind of show you guys what I mean by the ice physics are pretty crazy. So see this cliff over here? Just watch out. If we jump off, yeah, we get some pretty good distance, I would say. Maybe try to run it from a different angle. Maybe try to do it like this. And then jump off. Yeah, you see we go flying out here. It's pretty crazy just how far you actually go. Though I think they've toned it down a little bit in the definitive edition. I'm not for sure. I can't say for certain that they've done that. Ooh, that was a rare crystal too. That was nice. Anyway, but yeah, so it's kind of a rare crystal here. And was this a warp point? I wasn't paying attention. No, not here. I want to check this out real quick. No, that's the quest log. Where am I? Area map. Here we go. No, but the Bionis or Mechonis wound is. So I'll actually travel back down here real quick. I don't need to spend any time up there for any reason. But yeah, ice physics in this game are pretty crazy. So yeah, it's pretty wild. So. But let's say we head on down towards that giant tower, hopefully avoiding like these Entma Kings and things like that. Now, I know I let you guys listen to the music and whatnot while I went around and fought some enemies, but this time I think instead, not only will we listen to the music, more or less what I'm trying to do here is just kind of, I'll move the camera around and give you some different angles. Unless you guys just kind of enjoy the atmosphere of Valak Mountain. So, I'll see you guys at the bottom of this hill. Alright, and we've made it here to the Hollow Bone, which I wish I'd have discovered a little bit earlier, but hey. Alright, Gross. But here is a Nopon researcher, so let's see what he has to say. How'd you get to that tower? There's a tunnel near here that goes down to a lower level. And he's just so kind enough to show us the way using the camera, so pretty nice. It's directly behind us. There are a Nopon research team camp at the other end of tunnel. Just ask them about where to go after that. Alright, so you heard the man. Or, not the man, I guess Nopon, but, you know, whatever, I guess. We also could have gone around and gone through that little cave right over there. There's another path we could take. There's a lot of different paths you can take to get to the same place here on Valley Mountain. It can be very easy to get turned around as well. So just use your map to your advantage is all I can say. But, like I was talking about ice physics, we've got more. This is so much fun. Alright, and we got some things. Gotta make sure we jump at the right time, take a little bit of damage. And we can hopefully grab these items. Oh, I actually grabbed that one. Can I grab this one too? Oh, indeed I can. And whoa. Hello. Well, I was supposed to be able to jump through the tunnel here and whatnot, but hey, whatever. Also, if you fail to jump up there, by the way, you just end up falling in this water anyway. And then you just have to run. You don't get to take the slide. And by the way, the hollow bone warp point. Ooh, a level up. Sweet. I do want to mention the fact that if we go to our area map again, though, and we go back up to the upper level, this hollow bone warp point actually puts us, well, right in front of this thing here. So let's write it again. Why not? All right. So let's see. Going right through here. Let's jump a little early. Make sure we definitely make the landing. That took like half of our health away. That was insane. Now, one thing I want to try to do, I want to see if I can jump through this left thing. This left little pathway here. Come on, Melia. No. Melia, what are you doing?
Sorry.
What in the... Alright, well, that kind of sucks. I guess we're back at the top. Well, I guess one more ride won't hurt. Okay. I won't actually keep hold us up too long here. I don't want to spend too much time doing this, obviously. But this is really fun to, like, run around on. And I don't know why she keeps, like, getting stuck on the wall. And then, like, falling around and stuff. If I hold left, I think I can hopefully get her off the wall. Melia!
I fear I approach my limit.
Hang in there.
Uh-oh. What?
Were we too reckless?
Whoa.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
I don't know what that is, but the music's going crazy. There is something up there, but I'm sure we'll be worrying about that a little bit later. First things first, we have a Nopon researcher who's got a quest for us, but I actually want to check out the shop here. One, because they got some weapons here. One for Rhine, again, not as good. It doesn't have any slots, so we'll just kind of ignore that. The staff's got some better auto attack, maximum damage, but it's only got one slot, so probably not going to buy that either. Dunban, this has got one slot compared to two. It's got higher damage, but just with the two slots with both double attack 4, I think I'm still going to stick with the half bloom striker there for Dunban. Covert sniper for Charla. Oh, man, it's like so much higher damage, but the gems that we can put on this is so much better. I just like having gem slots. Like, maybe if it was 3 versus 2, I might consider it. But, like, at the same time, having 3 slots and gems on it, even if it's, like, higher damage. But this is a lot of extra damage and defense and stuff. It's hard to make a decision. I may come back a little bit later and buy those if I feel like I need them. We already had the gel caps that we've bought earlier. But there's a brave cap, which is actually better than what we had. So, for everybody. So I'll buy like 1, 2... Oh, no, it's the gel... Brave caps. 1... yeah, I don't have any. And I guess we'll buy 5 of these. Why not? It's going to take a little bit more money out of our pockets, but that's a little bit better equipment, so why not? Everything else here, not so good. Shulk's actually got one of these. Don't know why the heck that happened. I may hit the R button. But it's got a slot on it, so we'll leave that alone. Same thing, warm gloves already, gel gloves, which I have 6 of. And I don't need to buy anymore because we still have them. Alright, we're still fine there. What about the brave leggings? Okay, that's better on everyone, so I guess I ought to buy 6 of these. Oh, we're running low on cash. Uh-oh. And then everything else here is just fine for what we've got. Yeah, we're totally fine. Topple resist 3. That's alright, I guess. And then bedtime and tantrum for Ricky. Not that great. I'm gonna change my equipment, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so here's what the party is looking like now. Nothing too much. Ron actually does have another weapon that's slightly better. It's got 3 slots on it, so I went ahead and equipped that for him. I didn't notice that we'd grabbed that. It must have been at the end of the last episode or something. And speaking of Ron, I do think he's maxed out his skill tree. You know, he Shulk learned a new art. Stealth Warrior reduces aggro drawn from using arts. Not bad. Ricky didn't learn anything. It must be skill links. Oh, I see. So we've unlocked some new skill links, like with Ricky and Shulk. More XP, or always the same AP regardless of participation in battle. Ooh. That's actually going to be really good for Shulk. I'll definitely put that on there since we've got the opportunity to do so. Same thing with Shulk, Ricky, and Dunban. Reduces the weight of the equipment. That could be good. What did he have to put on with Shulk? Well, he wouldn't have had enough for that anyway. Agility up. For Ricky, it's not really that important. Let's see, did I not? Oh, this is for Dunban and Ricky. I guess I can add that as well. For Dunban, might as well have a little bit extra AP. Yeah, Ryan finally maxed out that skill branch, so we're gonna move him over to Diligence. And Charlotte learned a new art. Make sure no one else has maxed out their tree. Dunban's very close as well. I mean, he's like right on the border of that as well. So, after that, we should be good to go. So, yeah, we've changed up the equipment a little bit, and let's talk to this Napon researcher. We come here to do research, but Chilkins and Antols always fighting, so we can work. A problem. That's a big problem. We never finish at this rate. Me and No can go back to village. We need your help. We want to get rid of some Chilkins and Antols. Can you help us? This is Chilkins and Antols. We get some pretty good gems, actually. Not any that I personally use very much. And by the way, for killing these guys, you don't get I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Wait for good news. But what I meant to say was that for the Chilkins and Antols and things like that, and are there some back here? Oh, it must be on that ledge that we saw. Anyway, like if you kill those monsters before you actually try and like do anything like quest wise, like for the quest, I should say. That's probably the way I want to word it. If you try to kill those enemies before you've accepted the quest, they won't count towards your total of how many you've killed. So we need to kill 5 Antols and 5, it's going to be better actually if I go ahead and do this and set as active. Pollax, Chilkins, and Antols. And now they should show up on my map. Yeah, there's tons all the way around here. Actually, now that I think about it, there may have been some down below. Okay, actually, well, there's like 1 or 2, but it's kind of, I mean, it's on the path, I guess, but, hey, we saw some up this way, so let's say we head up this way, and take these guys out. I'll fight 1 of each, and show you guys as we take care of, well, there's actually 2 here. I'll show off 1 of these fights, and then I'll cut ahead, until we've completed the Chilkin part of this quest. And then I'll show off the Antol part of this quest. And then I'll meet you guys back over at the Napon camp. Alright, so we've taken care of all 5 of those Pollax Chilkins. Now there's some bow Chilkins here who are close enough level to us that they will see us and actually try to attack us. So, oh, and I'm under the effect of bind. I was wondering what was going on. That actually, yeah, probably kills that guy. That was, yeah, Melee does so much damage with all these Ether Up gems, as well as like leveling up her arts all the way. Oh, it's just so good. But with that, we still have some Antols to take care of, and they just so happen to be over this way. So, and oh, yeah, at my Kings, we want to try to avoid these guys if possible. So, what I suggest you do is you get close enough to lure these guys without drawing the king. Uh-oh. Guys, man. Alright, well, looks like we're fighting the king as well. I would tell him to come to me and see if we can draw.
Good. Just as I envisioned.
All right.
Focus your attacks.
No, I don't know what's going on, but we'll show off this first fight. Hopefully we end up coming out alive. There's one dead. Where are you? Where? What? Alright, I guess we're taking care of the king then. Don't know why this is happening, but I'll finish this fight and I'll come back. Alright, so somehow in that last fight with that Antol king, we did win, by the way. Of course, as you can see, I'm still here. We defeated one of them, so we only have like 2 more to take care of, or no, 4 more to take care of. So I'll just meet you guys once we're done back at the Nopon camp. Alright, Mr. Nopon Researcher, we're back. Nice work. Got this mountain a bit safer. No, no problem for us to do our research. Goes for some help. Yeah, Melly was big help. Here, this is a thank you present from us. And with that, the quest is complete, and we got 4 gems for that, and a little bit of money and experience. Not a whole lot, but I guess the reward was in the gems. But that's not all he has for us. Hello, it's you again. You know how we want to help this time? Tell me in greater detail. Yes, continue. Ricky and I will listen to what you have to say. Why you... No? Never mind. We want you to help with our research. Go to a place with really good view and tell us what you think. It's too dangerous for Nopon to go to high places with wind and snow. There are 2 places we want you to go. Balfarg Pedestal and Kana Peak. Just investigate view from there. Then come back and tell us what you like. How about it? Alright, so we're taking the scenery from Kana Peak on Valak Mountain, as well as Balfarger Pedestal. You're so kind. Good luck. I cannot wait to hear what it's like. I do love how he said Nopon can't go up there because of the wind and snow, and yet they've asked us and Ricky to do it, so... all I gotta say is good luck, Ricky. Hope you don't die, I guess. Only joking, though, of course. But the first place we want to head to is actually all the way back to Sockhead Pass. And from here, we actually want to go back up this little, like, ramp directly in front of us. And that'll take us to, I guess, the first area that we were in for this quest. Or for at least the monster quest. And this will take us to the first area for this quest that we actually want to go to. And so... funny enough, this area is actually pretty well hidden. If you didn't realize, you can walk on some pretty tight areas, as you'll see up here in a moment. You'll figure out real quickly that this area is quite hidden, but not only that, I actually did find this on my first playthrough. Not my first visit to the area, but I liked the area so much at night that I think I just came back to explore, because I know I knew in my first playthrough that I didn't do a very good job of exploring. When I first came through an area, I usually just played the story, and then went back later and did side quests and things like that later, if I wanted to. Because obviously it was my first playthrough. I more or less kind of wanted to see what happened more than anything. But yeah, you're going to walk up these very thin little branches here and stuff. And this little area right here is actually a climbable wall. I know in the original version of this game, the climbing spots and things like that, especially on... Valak Mountain, don't look anything like this. They changed some textures to make it look more noticeable to climb. Because in that game, these objects looked very blue and blended in with the mountain quite well. So unless there was an little icon there to tell you that, of course, that you can climb there, most people would have had no idea. Now, I think there's a warp point out here somewhere. Maybe. Okay, well, maybe not, I guess. And whoa, hello. It shocks me every time. I click 2 ice cabbages. Ice cabbages are a pain. I remember that quest. It's just remember that for later. Ice cabbages are very much a pain to get a hold of. Luckily, though, in the definitive edition, blue item orbs are marked for any sort of quest and anything like that. So, though granted, with the ice cabbages, it's used for Colony 6. So actually, we don't have a way to mark them in any way because we're not given a quest for them. But anyway, I digress, I guess. But I actually discovered this area in my first playthrough on my own after actually looking for a different area that we'll be showing off a bit later. But this is Balfarger Pedestal. It's a secret area, and yeah, so this is a nice little area. Looks like well, obviously a pedestal of some kind and things like that. But nothing too special here. But the view they actually want us to take in is right over here. And of course, we're not doing it justice if we don't do it at nighttime. So let's change the time and just take it all in, because this looks absolutely incredible. We finished our research into the view from Belfagor pedestal. And I guess that's... Oh, Amelia, no! Has to
I fear I approach my
say...
limit.
No panic.
Wait, we can stand up here? I mean, alright, I guess. I guess we're not dead. But the next area that I want to head to is right over here at the Mechonis Wound. And from here, this is where we need to go. So, from the Mechonis Wound, right over here, we actually need to head back up towards the waterfall right up here. Because the path we need to take is over this way. Now, I guess, granted, when we were up here, actually at the beginning of the episode, I could have walked this way and grabbed the warp point if I wanted to. But I just didn't see the point at the time. So, that's, I guess, kind of why I didn't do that. But anyway, I guess it doesn't really matter now. We're going to have to walk it anyway. So, let me grab this item ore because I need to do a better job. I've noticed I've been doing a pretty bad job most of the time. Oh, okay. I'm just going to run away from me. I was hoping to stop before he noticed me, but I'm just going to run. Hopefully you don't chase me too far. All right, buddy. Go away. Thank you. I do want to grab those 2 blue item orbs, but I've noticed lately I've been doing a pretty bad job of grabbing item orbs. I simply end up running by them. I don't know, like, for some people it's like they see a shiny blue thing on the ground and they just have to go grab it, I guess. For me, it's not necessarily the case. I don't know, my brain just kind of ignores them most of the time. I guess this game, the story at least, excites me so much that sometimes I'm like, okay, well, this is side quest material, so just kind of rush through, get to the objective, don't grab anything on the ground, and just continue. Hopefully, though, because Valak Mountain is such a large area, and if I allow myself to continue to go out of my way to grab item orbs, except for like that one that's way out there. And by the way, we need to actually take this small little path right over here, but and I'd be very careful not to fall here because it can be very easy. It's especially if you got quick step jumps. Emerald Snow, that's interesting. But this is the view here, right here. We finished our research in the view from Kana Peak, and it looks even more breathtaking. So, yeah, absolutely beautiful 2 views here. Now, the peak here is actually a point that you can collect on your map. It's not a warp point, I don't believe, but if you continue to head down here, yeah, Kana Peak, right over here, and I think you'll eventually reach the end, like right down here. Hopefully I don't fall off. I do want to grab these item orbs if I can. Yep, here we go. There's one more. And does this just take us all the way back down? I guess it does. Oh man, there's more item orbs. Okay, I'll grab like 1 or... Okay, I'm walking the whole thing now to grab all these item orbs. I'm just going to meet you guys back down with the Nopon researchers. And only because it's so fun, let's ride the slide again. Alright, hopefully this time I don't screw up in some way and fall off. Alright, we jump that way. We're good there. I need to hold a strong left here. Because that's what's been screwing me up in the past. Is not holding left enough to end up... Oh god, Melia.
I fear
No.
I approach my limit.
No panic.
Melia, please.
I fear
Oh.
I approach my limit.
Hang in there.
Jeez.
Don't give up.
But anyway, as I was saying, hopefully by the time we reach this area, because we still got quite a ways to go, we're only probably about halfway down the mountain as it is. Hopefully we complete the Collectopedia by the time, because I'd hate to have to run back through here and things like that. But anyway, you went? Which place holds best view? We need to know. Important for our next study. So by the way, this choice doesn't have any effect on any sort of story or anything. Either one gives you the same reward, so I'm just going to say Kana Peak because that's the one I liked better. Interesting. So really what you think? Okay, that good opinion sample. We're really grateful for your help. Hope I was of some help. They literally just told you. Anyway. Our research is really going well, thanks to you. We're so happy now. And the quest is complete. Sweet. Ooh, a Chill Defense 5 gem. That's our first level 5 gem that we've even seen. And ooh, honorary high Entia. That means we have, I think, at least 3 stars of affinity with Upper Bionis. I'm actually want to check that. Yeah, 3 stars of affinity. That's even more than Central Bionis, which is actually quite incredible. Yeah, but I guess now is a great opportunity to continue on forward. No reason to stick around the camp there. Ooh, these Antols. These Antols have such a large eyesight type deal. I don't know, type deal. What does that even mean? That's such like a southern thing, honestly. Like, for me, who still lives and has grown up in the South my entire life, 100%. I don't know why I always seem to say that. But yeah, those Antols have really high range of. Ooh, what's the water here is going pretty crazy. But we have the Jacked Geyser, and there is a heart-to-heart right over here, and I do believe it's between Ricky and Shulk, and I'm definitely not trading. I already traded like 2 episodes ago just to get green affinity. There's no way I'm trading for purple. So we'll just leave that alone. So, one thing I do want to do is head right down over this way, I believe. Or no, it's to the right here. I always forget. You have to go to the right first and then, like, to the left. Yeah, definitely use your map in this area, because even as someone who's played this game before, even I get lost a little bit, and hopefully this Anvil doesn't spot me. I'll try to go around side here. Okay, he doesn't seem to be able to spot me, so we're good to go. I do want to grab these item orbs and a fire apple. Sweet. Right down here is this little tower area. So, let's see. Can we get close enough without attracting that Ansel to see what this location actually is? Can we? Maybe? Hello? Can we get close enough? The sealed tower. I thought there was another location right around here, but yeah, this is the sealed tower. But I do think that I want to wait just a little bit longer before we actually head inside. In fact, I think I want to save it for the next episode. So if you guys did like this video, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. Help the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.